With our 4 ion beams... Oh, we're just destroying the struts anyway. I didn't even need to aim at them. Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome back aboard the SS Haphazard. We've got our fancy little ship here in Cosmoteer. We're going to go back and do a little more gameplay. I've had a lot of fun with this a little bit over the past couple days. I toyed around also with a couple of other ships and stuff in here that I had done previously just to kind of get a sense of how the game plays, and I've had a lot of fun kind of just flying around and blasting stuff. So I think one of the coolest things about this game ultimately is that you can build your ship out any way you want to. So I made a few tweaks since our last game after we finished recording. I kind of double down on shields in this system because I want to go head on with these things and try to blast people with these ion beam emitters that I have in place. So I built out sort of a protective section out in front of our shield, which is kind of cool. So in order to get to this shield generator, they have to not only get through the shields, but then also through all this armor. And I'm hoping that'll help buy the time I'll need for this shield to regenerate and then come back out again before they can get it destroyed. And then by putting out the shields on the other side, I've got a bit of like a layering effect. Still a gap right here in the middle they can get through, but that actually leads right to the armor. So I'm kind of hoping this will work out fairly well. In order to get to my weapon systems now, they have to ultimately break through 2 sets of shields. And maybe this will give us what we need. We got a fair amount of engine power. If you saw last time, we upgraded our engines. So we've got some good thrust and stuff there. I do want to do a little bit more tweaking on this after, but let's get out there and hunt down a ship and see if we can earn some more money. We've only got a little over 8,000 so far, 8,784. I guess we're a little shy of 9,000. So we don't have the opportunity to do a whole lot of expanding at the moment with our ship, but as we earn a little bit more... Wow, that is a big one. All right, so this guy's got... What has he got here? Only 1 shield emitter. Oh, that's cool. They've got this one placed like way at the back. There's tons of defense around that shield emitter. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty sweet setup. All right, so not super thrilled that we're going to come toe-to-toe with this guy, and he's got an ion cannon, but we have 2. So I'm hoping 2 ion cannons beats out 1 ion cannon. Oh, we're chewing into the armor, but... Oh, then now we get to the shield. Oh, that's interesting. So I did want the ability to target a little bit more, so I added another couple of these little small laser cannons. We have a total of 4 of those, and they're kind of doing their deal. I do find, though, that in general, the ion cannon, that's the one that really does the serious damage. 2 of those going just really chews into him. Now, this shield is presenting a bit of a challenge. Nice. Smoked him. How much damage did we take? Oh, no, 681. So as I was expecting... The shields held up pretty well. It helped protect all of our weapons. The only place they got through was in the very middle, and then even still the armor helped protect it all. So that worked out really good. All right, let's go hunt down another ship. Try to take out enemy number 2 here. It seems like on all these maps, there's one ship that's bigger and more powerful than the rest that seems to offer the best reward, and I think we just took that one out, actually. Oh, just wasting this guy. Oh, there's not a whole lot left of him now. Okay, let's try and target his little reactor core there. So unfortunately, I can't target with the ion beams, but we can target with those little laser cannons. So that kind of does a pretty good job there. A lot of our ship is based on power, so it's all reactor power. We're not actually producing any real ammo. So when we burn through these supplies, certainly it takes a little bit longer to get everything going. So we kind of get an initial really powerful volley, and that. I mean, ideally, I'm kind of hoping it helps to kind of disable the ship that we're fighting against, and then they don't represent as much of a risk to us. But there is a point where if the battle goes on too long, we kind of start to run out of power a little bit. That's where things get a little tricky. All right, again, this one's fairly large. They got a whole bunch of these laser things on the front here. We'll try and take a few of those out. I have a feeling, all right, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Did that go right through the shield? It did. Well, that's handy. So, it's not actually destroying anything because it doesn't really do a lot of damage. But those little electric shot things do a really good job of disabling the weapons so they can't fire. I kind of feel like I want some of those. I'm really backing up here. Why are we backing up so much? Go forward. They're doing like no damage. They're basically just keeping my stuff disabled. No, they are doing damage. Oh my gosh. All right, so we've lost both of our ion cannons. We're down to just a couple lasers. This is not good. We need to repair. Let's turn tail and run. We're going to get shot up a little bit when we do this. But we got plenty of engine power. I think we can outthrust these guys. There we go. Wow, funny that the smaller ship is the one that actually gave us more of a challenge. Oh, he's got just enough he can get shots off on me. I need to go long distance. Don't slow down. I want my ship to go fast. We got all that thruster power. Let's make use of it. You basically just have to stay at a range so he can't shoot me for a little bit while we do repairs. There we go. Wow, that was expensive. 25,000 in repairs. Now we need to recharge stuff. All right, this guy needs a blasting. He got cocky. He's down to like only a couple weapons though. So even if I can get a few shots on him, let's try and get the laser to take these things out with targeted shots. Oh my gosh, this is not going well at all. All right, he's got 2 more of these little, you know what? Let's take out the reactor. If we can get that thing blown up, it should make a big enough explosion and we can take everything else out. There we go. There's the ion cannon. There. Nice. Holy. I was not expecting much of a challenge from that little ship, but those electric shot things really do something. Another 5,500, so that was an expensive battle. That cost us like 30,000. We still netted on this whole sector. We came out a little bit ahead, so I think that worked out pretty well. 37,277. Let's go find another sector that we can go. Oh, you know what? Maybe let's try and maybe do just a little bit of ship tweaking, and then we'll head off to the next sector to try to find some more bounties that we can hunt down, earn a little bit more cash, get the SS Haphazard into a much bigger ship-shaped state. All right, so I really like these ion cannons. I want more of them. I know it takes a lot of power, but I want more. Give to me more. All right, so let's go into the blueprint mode. Throw down some more of these little hallway things here. So we can kind of expand the ship out this way. Oh, no, I can't do that because I've got this these reverse engine things over here. That's not so great. All right, maybe what we'll do... Let's build hallways down here, and we're going to take these engine things and shift them backward. And then we'll grab our trash can, we can get rid of these, and that will create at least that little opportunity there. So that gives us the space we need to build over here. Now I'm going to take these armor pieces off. We'll shift them over. And let's take our small laser blasters and shift them outward. And this will make room for more of those delicious ion beams. Like so. That's a pretty crazy looking setup, but whatever. Let's get into the weapons. No, that's rockets. We don't want that. We want weapons. So these are 10,000 each, so I have enough that I can plug more of these things in. Oh, yeah. This is... Oh. This is going to be big. But we are going to need to store more power behind these things also. So now the tricky part is that these little energy storage things we have, they actually do a fair amount of damage when they blow up. So maybe I should try to protect them a little bit too. Maybe shift them backwards a little bit. Let's get our fire thing here. We'll spin these around. So we still want our fire suppression in order to protect that. Oh, you know what? Let's shift this over one more. There, we'll set it like that. We're going to put in some more energy storage. Like so. I could probably use more energy production at this point too, but I don't really want to muck around with that too much. You know what? Let's change this around a little bit. Let's take some of this energy storage. We'll put it up here. We've got 27,000 we've spent so far. It's only gonna leave us 10,000 to work with. This is 15,000. All right, never mind. Put these back. All right, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I think we could use a little bit more crew, but we're kind of running low on funds at this point. So with 27,000, I think I can just maybe. What can I do here? Let's maybe move our crew quarters out just a little bit. That'll let us put something like this. Like so. Bam! And then we've got room for 2 more crew quarters, right? That's going to cost us 41,000. That's not going to work. We need more money. Drat. All right, 37,226. Wow, look at that cost. All the deconstruction refunds we got in there too. All right, let's make it so. Oh, this thing is beefy now. We're gonna need a little bit of charging up time because we're gonna need to pack in all these reactors that are they're gonna need to be like those storage rooms for the batteries are going to be completely full because we've got 4 of these big ion beam cannons now. that we can just use to help devastate opponents. So my objective with this thing, it's kind of a forward attacking design. We just sweep in and unload with all the ion cannons, and then we just use the little laser cans for maybe some targeted shooting, but I'm really curious to see how this works out. All right, we've got good power supplies here. Let's head out to another sector. Whoops. Head out to another sector, and we'll see what we can find. There's another one close by, actually, that's another professional one. I think we can do this one easy enough. Let's jump over there. Forgot I had time sped up. That was super high pitch. All right, so we've got our ship. Oh, look at that! We depleted our energy storage just by traveling. All right, it's nice of them to give us time to get all set up so that we can make sure that we're in a good position to attack these things. Let's head out and find our first unknown contact. I want to see what happens when we unload on them with 4 of those ion beams. Target acquired, Captain. This one's got shields, but we've got 4 ion beams. Let's see what happens when we get... No, he's actually... Those big cannons have a really long range. Oh, we're just destroying them. Ooh, we ran out of power. I need more crew. All right, we got one of them down. Let's try and get this reactor over here. Oh, the shield came back up. I thought I had the thing taken out, but I guess not. I mean, we're protected enough. I'm not really concerned. This guy's not going to be able to take us out at this point. It's just a waiting game now. I am actually drawing... I'm drawing far too much power here. 31,000. All right, that was good. That was good. We need the money. How do we do damage-wise? Only 3,000 damages. It wasn't so bad. Minor damage to their systems here. Minor damage is back here also. Wow, those cannons that they're using, actually, they can shoot like right deep into your ship. So the damage systems without necessarily having to blast their way all the way through, and that's really kind of a challenge. All right, so we've got a little bit of money here that I can maybe work on making some of these adjustments now. So let's take these reactor core. We'll shift that over here. I'm kind of wasting money now because reactor core up here. What are we at? 28,000. Okay, so we got enough there. We can do another reactor core. That puts us at 24,000. We definitely need more crew, but can we get in crew quarters? Is it going to be enough? 500 for the crew quarters. All right, we're in a good shape, actually. We can get that in there without too much issue also. So we've got, really? 30,000? What? It's like 500 for this thing. 500 plus 6,000 to hire a new crew. That's what the issue is. So we got to lower the price of our crew we're hiring. There we go. We're only getting 3 new crew at this point, so we won't be fully decked out. But we're producing tons of power now. I should probably armor this thing up a little bit more, because if anything comes at us from the side, they got a pretty good shot of getting at our little reactor cores there, and if those go off, that's kind of game over. We got another target in sight. This is another small ship. Let's see what happens. He's got those big cannons again, so he's going to be doing damage into our ship, even though we've got that shielding on the front. I don't like that. I don't like that concept at all. I don't like that he can shoot deep in there. Man, we didn't give chance for this thing to store up energy. I probably should have paid more attention to that. Now, on the plus side, we already took out those big cannons, so this guy's just sitting here waiting to get taken apart. I think we can oblige. I don't know if he's trying to run for it or what, or just trying to outmaneuver, but we took no damage on that one. Even though he had those big cannons, and he got to shoot at us from a longer distance, he really did no damage. This is awesome. Target destroyed. Another one down. Another 24,950. That's good. Good. All right, so we've got that. I would like to actually shift the engines back so we can do even more crew in here, but we have more crew to hire. So let's make it so we'll hire that missing crew. So we've got that. And now I'm going to shift these engines a little more to the rear. If we take these and I shift these center ones back just a little bit, that'll give us room for more crew quarters in here. So we can do another one here, maybe. Well, we'll do another, I don't know. Yeah, we'll do another one here, I guess. That's 10,000. 42, that's getting a decent amount of crew. Wow, we got like a serious amount of crew in our ship now. 48, we've got enough to really run efficiently at this point. And 369 galactic credits. We're running, man, we're breaking the bank. If we get damaged too much, we don't even have money to repair at this point. So I'm going to let this thing charge up. Get all of our reserves built up before we go off hunting that next ship. Because if they do too much damage to us, you know, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. All right, let's go find the next ship. These ones are way on the other side, and they're actually 2 of them are close together, and that concerns me because I may end up having to fight 2 ships at once. That'll be a problem. We got a lot of forward defense, a lot of forward attack power, but nothing on the sides. All right, the other ship kind of took off, so I think we're good. Oh, this one's pretty cool looking. All right, what are we going to do with this one here? Now, he's got separate sides of this thing. I kind of feel like if we could sever it off, if we could just blast like right in there, then that would do something neat. We could kind of take a ship apart, but I'm going to try and get rid of these little electrical cannon things first. With our 4 ion beams, oh, we're just destroying the struts anyway. I didn't even need to aim at them. Move! Oh, take that, buddy. Oh, we severed him into 3 parts. Aim at the reactor, we can take that thing out, and then we're in good shape. Oh my gosh, incidental damage on his other 3rd part there. Just wrecked them. We did take a little bit of damage this time, but not much. Minor. Only 1,000 worse, and that worked out really good. Oh, we got another ship in range now. The guy's coming around behind us. Where is he here? This one is... That's an interesting configuration. I'm gonna aim for this ion cannon, or this electrical cannon at the front again. Let's try to maneuver around. Ooh, this guy's fast. Not fast enough, though. Oh, yeah, he came in close range, so we're getting really good shots in on him with the ion beams. Oh, my gosh, he's just a mess. Sorry, buddy. It was a good sneak attack, but just couldn't follow through on it. He came around behind us fast. That was pretty good. Just not good enough. All right, we're up to 36,700 credits. Yeah, wow, super minor damage, 126. This thing is a beast, but I do need it to produce more power. I kind of want to put my crew quarters maybe a little farther at the back. Let's try and... well, we have 36,000 to work with. Let's do just another little modification. We'll jump to another sector and maybe do one more battle before we call it a wrap. I'm going to shift this engine... These engines can go back a little bit more. And now we've got room to move crew quarters this way. And then I should be able to put in another reactor core, giving us more power. Like so. 16,000. Now I need to do some more storage. We can throw that up here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. Undo. Oh, thank goodness for that. There we go. Oh yeah, this is going to be great. Okay, so I want more doors to make sure that we have good access in here. Actually, that's all looking pretty good. That's all fine. We can do some doors in here because they're going to have to run from this back portion forward. Now I want to make sure, I guess we have... Well, I mean, we could put more armor around the sides of it, but I guess I'm not super worried about it. We might need another FTL drive soon because we're at 66% efficiency on this one. I don't know exactly how that bakes out. Like, does it just consume more energy when it's low efficiency, or what's the deal with that? I don't know. Let's make it so... Oh, yeah. 5 power cores in the center of this thing. We're doing pretty good. And we've got 6 storage things for more battery power. So even though we're running on batteries, we should be able to save up tons of it. Let's jump over to another sector. We'll do one more battle before we call it a day. All right, so we were doing those 2-stripe ones, but we've got these 3-stripe ones here that are now veteran. I have a feeling these ships are going to be a whole lot more powerful, but hopefully they won't tear us apart. Spool up the FTL drive. We'll get over there. Boom, we're on site. All right, we got 4 ships again. We got one actually that's relatively close. I'm going to try to turn the ship a little bit if I can. There we go. Let's face towards this guy. Batteries are all stored up. Let's go get him because he's nice and close by, and we'll see what we have to deal with here. I don't know what level of difficulty the veteran looks like. I mean, I know it's higher level difficulty than where we were, but these ships, I mean, we're going to start running into missiles and stuff, and when we have that, I'm going to have to... Wow, look at that thing. That is a seriously big ship, and they built this thing with some good turning power, I guess. It can back up a lot, too, I guess. All right, so he's got a reactor there. Is it really running off of one reactor? Even though he's got all these little laser cannons, I guess. All right, cool. What should we target in this thing? I guess we'll aim for the cannons. See which way he turns. So he's gonna go straight at us. Oh, I see. He's able to flip this thing around quickly, and that's maybe what the advantage that he's going for. Let's go for the reactor here. We can take that out. We'll get him dead in the water. Oh, we're just taking him apart with the ion cannons. Didn't even have to destroy his whole ship. Just sever it off and get the cannons. And he did no damage to us. That's the funny part. Oh, I love the ion cannons. All right, I'm going to call it a wrap for today, I think. come back, we'll clear out the rest of the sector next time, I think, and we'll try to stock up some more energy. I'd like to do some more building to maybe expand on this. So I've done like a really compact design where everything's really close together, but if we could expand it out a little bit, then we might have an opportunity to kind of add in some more armor pieces, just to make sure that if we have issues, or we don't run into too many problems. I mean, we could put shields for the sides and the back on this maybe, in case we have to run away from stuff, but I'm already drawing so much power. I think I'd prefer to try to maybe layer in armor instead, which doesn't require any power consumption. But thanks everyone for checking out the video. Hope you enjoy these and come back and check out some more. I'm definitely going to play some more Cosmoteer because I love this game. It's relatively simple, but I like being able to build and design your ship and then go and attack stuff and just blow it out of space. It's kind of cool. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.